How are you, Plastique?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh,
Talk to
thank
me
you.
about this upcoming season, All Stars, season 9. You're competing, I
Hmm.
believe, with two of the girls that you competed with in, or maybe three. Two, it's Vanjie and
Very Nina
Nina.
and Nina.
What's it like to
And
be? And Vanjie sent you home, didn't she?
yes, she did. Yes.
So, what, knowing that and having, going
Um,
into this season, knowing that you're going to be competing against her again, is there a
mhm.
kind of like a fire lit and you're going to take her out or what's going to happen?
You know, when they said you're competing for charity, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go in and just kind of like, be very congenial, be happy and stuff. But something about Drag Race, when you go in there, it just really brings out like the side of you. So I really wanted to just go off. When you're wrapped up, you just want to win so bad and win every challenge possible. So came in, I was very much gun blazing. But this cast is so special as well because we've made such careers out of ourselves. Like after Drag Race, like each person has really made their mark on the competition and made their mark in the drag world. So coming back in, it was like competing with titans of drag, basically, which I very much enjoy because it was very stiff competitions. So that's why it makes the wins even, sweeter when if you get one.
Is there anyone that you had any tension, any friction with, or who was giving you, a little extra competition that you, I don't know, that
I
maybe,
would have to
yeah.
say Roxy Andrews is such a legend, and she is so good at drag, so good at drag. And Mick is so good at fashion. And like everyone, and then Vanjie is so good at performance, and like everyone has their thing. It's like, if you can scope up your competition, be like, okay, she's good at it, she's bad at this, so I can take her out. There's not like if if this one person is bad at dancing, there's another person that's good at dancing. Like you can't like everyone just is so good at their own thing. That coming in, I was like, wow, like I have a like seven other serious competitors here.
You mentioned fashion and your promotional look was absolutely stunning.
I wanted to be like the most beautiful Vietnamese goddess ascending from heaven that you have ever seen in your life. And I wanted it to be basically like a shutdown and probably one of them I want it to be the best promo look that has ever graced the scene. And I'm so grateful for my team and everyone who was involved. The design is done by a Vietnamese designer, a Vietnamese fashion house, and we really wanted to incorporate the textiles of the indigenous Highland part of Vietnam. They're the Hmong people, and they create these beautiful, beautiful patterns. And I think in what going back to pop culture, like Asian pop culture, we don't really get to see Southeast Asian, let alone indigenous Southeast Asians representation come through enough. So I really wanted to take this moment to really highlight the beautiful culture that exists in the faraway regions of our country as well. And highlight those people and their art. When I got the call, it was right after I came back from Vietnam, and it was my first time in Vietnam in like 14 years at the time. So when I came back, I was received with open arms, and everyone was so kind and so generous. And I felt very renewed. So coming back and getting the call and getting the offer to come back and compete for charity, I thought of it, oh, it must be a sign. So immediately I was like, okay, if we're gonna do it, we have to do it right, you know? And then I contacted my team immediately, and then we started to get to work immediately. So it was It was very good. I'm very excited for everything to unfold.
I do want to ask about the foundation that you are playing for.
I chose the Asian American Foundation because I think above all else, representation very, very, very much matter. I think for a long time, not seeing a person of my skin color, a person of my features on TV, it kind of not invalidate my being, but then what I feel on the inside, um, you know, kind of gets lonely at times when you don't feel, validated. Um, and during COVID, there was a lot of Asian hate going around in the world. And for a very long time that we realized that the AAPI community is very under-resourced and underrepresented, and at that time under attack as well. So the AAPI, the Asian American Foundation, was created because basically we needed to help ourselves, basically. So they really fight for stopping hate in our neighborhood. They teach API history in the classrooms, and they make sure that all the roles in Hollywood are filled with people that look like us.
I was hoping to get your reaction to Nymphia winning.
Oh my
I
gosh.
mean, that with some Asian representation right there, right?
She killed it. Murdered, slayed, demolished. And I'm so proud of her. And I was just talking to her yesterday, and the fact that she makes everything, and we were just like reminiscing, not reminiscing, but just like discussing stuff in the future. But she is just so talented, and seeing her like elaborately make everything that she wears is insane to me. Like, that is talented as hell, all-rounded, well-rounded performer, and I'm just so happy that she got that moment, and let this reign be the most excellent reign ever. So proud of her.
Full of bananas.
We
Bananas.
love bananas.
Thank you so much for talking to me today and getting on here, and good luck, right? We're all rooting for you. It'll be exciting to see you on the show again.
Thank you so much.